Hello everyone, I'm Cheswick44, also known as Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Wildermyth. Last episode we cleared out what was left to be cleared out around here, and everything is secured and taken. Now, it's time for us to liberate Wardkin Forge. We got things to do over here, so let's go in and deal with it. Let's take a little bit of extra time so that Gwynrim can be fully healed. There we go. Alright. Assault Wardkin Forge. A Dralv charges up the hill. Warlord! Your enemies are across the gold swath, like Skytrap Thunderweed. Should not Wings and Pyarc be bringing us this news? Wings and Pyarc I volunteered to come and... Quiet. Airden, return to your post. I submit my shame. I struggled, thinking to engage our foes myself, but instead, I have done as bidden. I am here to be given orders or else rebuked. Always she, similar to this. Saying much and fast. What is need to know? Fight? Be patient, warlord. A wing knight is usually a long talker. In truth, I ask you to lean upon her youth wisdom, her warrior's head. Wings and Pyarc, we seek victory over a foe that is smaller than us, but pesky and hard to smash. Advise us. That. If I am bothered by a scale skate, I lie myself still. I lie myself still, and tempt it with my arm's flesh. When it lands to drink, even my tail can strike it off. A wing knight, Warlord Thuvayn, talks much, but not wastefully. They are our best and most brilliant, from the egg to the sky. Your enemies will come to you, waiting among the chains and stones. We will cage them there, and you will triumph. It will require brutal speed on the part of my foot troop. I should be off. This is smart-headed, yes. In human words, in soft-skull words, lure them into an ambush. Lurendin all in a bush. I should get my helmet. Thuvayn turns away, goes to meet his foe. Your task remains the same, Zuvyak, the Baal will call your debt paid if your blade is needed. The Baal is only you, this nickel skull. Do you belittle my brain? Debts cannot survive the creditor, you know. Zuvyak, be wise. I am not toothless either. A few moments later. What's there, Gwynrim? Pretty quiet for a work site. Thuvayn, our Bonehelm Knight. Oh wait, Thuvayn, our Bonehelm Knight. The captive becomes a captor. He's unlike any Dralv I've seen. Armors himself heavily. Hard not to see his old cruel master in him. In the pit below, the Dralvan warlord stands mountainous and strange. Sun gallops on his bone-pale plates as he casts around for a neck to cut. Gives me a feeling, like 12-ish years ago. What are we, trout brains? It's like they expect to catch us on same hook. Reuven will leave you an opening, confident you can't kill them, and that you'll leave your own throat vulnerable trying. The thing to do is to strike harder and faster than they expect. Let's see. Dart, Stormthroat, Fangbow. It's rumored the elite Dralvan archers don't breathe for minutes at a time. They'll hold a drawn bow level for so long that it seems possible. Bone Guard. The clink of iron and clack of bone plates announce every step. Even out of stillness, the Dralv elite can whirl a heavy halberd with sudden power. Approach Thuvayn. Alright, you... Actually, that'll work. Alright, well, as soon as you step closer, we'll be damaging it. Gwynrim, shoot this dart. Well done. Alright, meta. Interfuse with this. Weaken that Bone Guard with a Splinter Blast. Good. Triss, you're not going to be able to do much. Not now, not where you are. And Jared. Sentinel.
Alright, you head over to here. Guardian. Gwynnerin, you head over to here, shoot the Bone Guard. Good. Jared, you head over to here and prepare. Triss, you head to here. And Meta, you head to here. Alright, Nick, open the door. We've got a storm throat here. Gwynnerin, you'll be able to shoot it from here. Good amount of damage. Meta. Nope, interfuse with this. Fangbow, okay, noted. Splinter Blast the Storm Throat. Finish it off. Alright. Nick, you head forward. There's Thuvayn. 8 steps closer. Nick, you'll be able to attack. Triss, you can't really get much, so you step forward. Jared, you step forward as well. Knew that was coming. Here comes Thuvayn. And you did some damage to him. Stormthroat appears. Alright, you are going to head to here. There's some damage. And you are going to head to here, bash the guy. Alright, Gwynnerin, you'll also be able to do a bit. Good. Meta, you head over to here. Bone Lance. That'll be good. Yeah, let's do more damage to Thuvayn. Only one. And as for you, Triss, you can discus. And Thuvayn is dealt with. Thuvayn falls, snarling. Death is over his shoulder if he'll only glance at it.
Face me alone, skinny archer.
But several things happen in a blink. Coming from camouflage, a wire-limbed drow leers and half laughs. He swings a long knife, whistling sharp, while a spiked net whirls in his hidden hand. From above, then, a swooping shadow turns into a tall soldier.
Zarn akaun Velngrain. Aker Tylon Truk. Wings and Pyarc.
The Drowvan warrior stands grimly coiled, measuring the field with frustrated eyes.
Zarnak Pyarc. Steam.
Then moves to guard the warlord's retreat. It all takes less than 6 breaths. The battle is still wildly undecided. If we let the warlord live, I'm here to cut chains, Triss. Cutting heads has to come second. Loose-limbed and silkily slaggering, he somehow seems to slip from view, even as one stares into his cold, hungry gaze. Bone Guard and Haunt. Ow. Okay, we need to deal with that Fangbow. Kill all enemies. Alright. Ow! Oh, that's not good. Gwynnerin! Oh, she's almost dead. That is bad. Bone Lance. That'll hit both of them. Of course, that one had Spectre Step. Gwynnerin. You can't move, can you? Oh, shit. Poisoned, pinned, and ensnared. She's gonna go down. If you swamp weapon and strike, very low chance to hit. But do it. Damn it! You gave Jared an opening, though. Nick, you'll at least be able to kill that Haunt. Okay, Triss. Interfuse with that rock. Okay, Zuviak's taken a fair bit of damage, and we hurt the... Oh my god! Oh, that's actually very nice. Alright, Guardian. When Zuviak steps close... Of of course, he went all the way around. But there he goes. And there goes the Bone Guard. Now we just need to deal with that Fang Bow and a Storm Throat coming from the other side. Gwynnerin collapsed. The battle had taken its toll. I have to fall back. I'll fight another day. Gwynnerin loses 2 health for the remainder of this game. Oh, Met and the others have got this. Gwynnerin scrambles away to a makeshift safety. Not the best. You, head to this Fang Bow. Smack him. That's a good amount of damage. Nick, you can attack the Storm Throat. Good. Chris? Ooh, you can barrage. That's actually a good thing to do. If only you could get both of them, but you can't. So get the Fang Bow. And you'll be able to Bone Lance that Storm Throat. Okay, there we go. Well, more experience. Quite a bit. Okay, Gwynnerin and Meta leveled up. Travel Taff. Yeah, give that to Gwynnerin. She didn't have any better armor? Let's see. Jump Draw, Inspiration, Heroism. Not exactly the best things. Inspiration. And as for Meta, Ignite on any territory, that would be good. Compulsion Hand. Spirit Blade, no. Vigor Flow, no. Ignite. Black Net. Woven of iron vine and barbed with broken bits of blades, it cuts the struggling quarry as they try to flee themselves. Once per combat, individual hurl is a throwing net. If it connects, it will pin the foe for 2 turns. The foe will take 1 true damage each turn until it is no longer pinned. That's pretty damn good. Replace the poison. Chris, Jared, Meta, and Nick, please stay alert. How's everyone's bruises and things? Well, let's move together. Who knows how many more are left? We'll find the captives at least.
We should stop Warlord. Rest by that rock formation. Rock group. See it? Because this guy looks more injured than you. You should have chosen someone better. He was who I had. Zovyak was indebted to our order. His sentence of exile vouched sworn by my mentor. He's guarded Thuvayn secretly for 9 years, unerring. He was an egg-eater, and you were lucky he was there in time. The Warlord's life. No, I wasn't lucky. I told him to be where he was, and he was there. I made contingencies and kept your Warlord alive, but your intervention was late, Winks and Pyarc. You gave us no time. I only made it back as soon as I did because I heard fighting. It was out of my hands. Those soft skulls came in faster and stronger than... Zovyak's dead. Our forces behind us massacred. It gives me no pleasure to say so, but there's a reason they won the last 2 wars. Drevsnak called them what they are. Beasts. Beast is what they say is Drauven, and Drauven is think them beast. So we are beasts together. A beast family, ripping at throats, roaring in darkness, whipping and mocking and chain-giving to each other when a sick and sad family is, I think, now we all. We dug out tunnels, dug and mined, in and down, down and in, looking for things, differences, old rocks, the smallish one said. You don't need to tell us now. Did you find what they wanted you to find? No, our family didn't anyway. We were kept in families together. News got around, neighbor to neighbor, chain to chain. I think we would have heard something. Drevsnak, the Drauven lore seeker I once aided. The books he liked were full of lost legends. Some dealt with the old stone that summoned mountains to itself. Those were remains. Warlord Thuvayn, you make a picture. That is very grim. Please illuminate. Explain. Say, you think Drauven and human is same? I am meaning a thing I am difficult to say. Don't tread in these swamps, either of you. We're not ruined. Still, you have loyal forces abroad, Warlord. That site was only one of several hopes, and nearly exhausted anyway. We'll go farther now, to places no one cares for. And if we must, we'll dig with Drauven arms. Our warriors need grinding, need making tough, don't they? Why?
Chris, I grew up with dragon tales. I'm not saying you're absolutely wrong, but dragons are a tall tale, aren't they? At least at this point.
And yet, dragons there were once. To we Drauven, they were mothers and fathers. 5 dragons, 1 for each season, and the 5th who went away from the world.
Your family comes from true antiquity, Gwynnerin. You're called dragon slayers, and that's not for no reason, I think. But yes, few Drauven now hold them to be more than myths. Origin myths. Drevsnak's order, though, the Bale. Their claim has always been the dragon bloodline. Well, but a name can be, or at least I come to think, a name. Some ancestors sometimes can make anything up.
Under earth and under rock, under unnumbered years, dragon's flesh to stone decays, dragon hearts to opals hard, and there become their own life's egg to spark in later days.
Well, if they dig for dragons, they'll dig a long time, is my feeling. At least they'll do it with their own claws, not human sweat and tears, not slaves.
Interesting.
So the Drauven are seeking dragons. Very interesting. 11 years of peace follow. So, okay, the stump no longer has a net, and the Vulcan slingers are gonna lose extra health. Oh shit! Back. Gwynnerin and Nick came home to their reticent and private little son, burdened with a life's weight of stories with which to entertain him. Some tales were sad and moving, others blithe and adventurous. Rarely in the years that followed were they or their boy found apart. Bradloth Fenspear is now a greenhorn hunter. We'll give him quelling moss, give him poison. Much of the time that passes, Meta and the wanderling Gem may spend together. Their great love washes strife and sorrow away in its gentle force. Each day, Jared swept the path and trimmed back the weeds. Trish questioned whether this was the best use of his time. We can keep the chaos at bay, however we can. With strong leather coming out of Stark Tannery again, life became much more pleasant for everyone. You don't realize how many things require leather until you can't get it. Gwynnerin noticed that the school at Wizardin had fallen into disrepair during all the conflict. So she passed a summer helping to rebuild it. I've been wondering, did you always secretly hope I'd grow up to be a mystic? Frankly, I didn't need the competition. The warlord Thuvayn recovered, and after his defeat turned his army loose upon the Wilderlands, bringing petty Drauven factions under his sway. The Great Digs became a rite of passage among his soldiers, a gauntlet of endurance, a point of pride. But they served no true purpose, only made them more noble, fit for warriors. The warlord aged and grew more independent, less reliant on those he'd once clung to. Jared Barley's daughter has reached adventuring age. Kemian Barley has joined Scale Slayers as a warrior. Okay, so we got Stalwart, Wolfcall, and Raider. Wolfcall it shall be. Advanced Meta's transformation for Thunderstomp. It's not a very useful one, but sure. Okay, so we've got 2 more. We've got Bradloth, and we've got Kemian here. New allies. Bradloth. Well, you've got poison on you. Might not be a bad idea to, No, we'll stick with the regular. Give you some protection. Meta, you could also use some. Yeah, that seems like a good choice. Unfortunately, can't do that, but... Yeah, more spell damage, I say. Well, actually, no. We'll do this one. Alright. As for you, yeah, I think we can give you a regular crossbow instead of the other thing, instead of the bows. Crossbow seems fine to me. So yeah, you can have that. What else are we going to upgrade? Should I upgrade the Oakenbrand? I'd like to get it to tier 3 at some point, but no. You, Chemian, you're also on that side, but you need something other than a greatsword, I think. Let me think. Almost everything has something to it. Some kind of upgrade. We've got several two-handers. How about we go with a sword? Simple, basic sword. Axe has gotten a lot. Great axe hasn't gotten a lot. Yeah, we'll go with a simple sword. We'll go with a tier 2 sword. That'll be a nice upgrade. Meta, you're gonna stick with that. It's not gonna do much. Nick could upgrade that. Huh. That is a nice great spear, I do admit, but let's see. You're not gonna change that anymore. We all got tier 1 armor, like. If I do that, it would be 5 heartwoods. If you want to upgrade that, it would be 7. No, I want to see Oakenbrand stronger. Sylvan Axe looks damn impressive. Your bow can't be improved. You can't get an improvement. You've got a good sword. You can't improve that. You can't improve that. Any armor that can be improved. You can improve to Nightmail. Which is pretty good. Go for it. And as for Jared, I think that's about all we can do now. Well, you can get that, which is actually pretty good. Yeah, go ahead. Prove it.
Here, the wall itself swallowed the Marasak.
The most ancient places nurse an ancient hunger, so the demons say.
None of the demons I know. What's that smell?
Dawn was cold at the 5th excavation. The mountain had rung like a bell all through the spring. This morning something changed.
Vincent Pyarc. You were standing there where the shadows they reach at you, Vincent Pyarc.
I am glad they are only shadows then and not spears.
Ringson, I do begin to wonder if there was ever something you feared.
I carried my shell much longer than others. I was born afraid Devon Versal, but training, it teaches bones the movements of courage. Bravery is a hope we have. When it fails, that is when training must take command.
And then the wing knight, Pyarc, turns and walks through solid rock.
Ringson! Devon, what do we do? I'm not the one with the extra big stick axe. You go first.
The wall doesn't open so much as allows passage. The Drowven drip through, unsure what they'll see.
Stumph, come forward in small, soft steps. Hiss it along. There are maggots in the meat.
The corpse of the Marasak lies still, full of punctures in a pool of his own blood.
What the...
Shapes laze across the glassy floor like crisp dead petals on the still water.
Now I know what I smelled. Ink. Book black. Book black, yes. The blood of these creatures is said to smell the same.
Quiet here.
The Marsak must have gotten his death price from them. I think we need to hurry. This may be the find we were hoping for. They're called Whisperers Through the Briar, and I know that's only a wind story for Kitlings, but
I once saw a spider fly spin an archway out of light, and I'll walk through it into oblivion. Stay within our guard, Devon Versal. Let's back out and assemble a few more.
A gentle chitter erodes the last words from her sentence. It's almost the sound of rain, and it almost seems to come from their anxious reflections on the glossy stone. But then it rises to a clickerish drone. As calm heads turn, star-bright eyes meet their own.
Or perhaps there is no time. Forward with me, everyone! We are the warlord's hand. This cave, he claims. We shall take it.
I am your life's bolster, Wingson.
Correct.
The shadows deepen. Oh! Constructing a mission! Oh! We're fighting Thrixel as the... Okay. This is very unexpected. I did not see this coming. But okay then. I guess this episode is gonna go long. Okay, move forward, shoot this thrust. Bone guard. Strike it. Oh, that was interesting. Fang bow. You attack the thrust. Good. Kill all enemies. Pyarc and Versal must survive. Prompt an attack from a Dralvin stump or okay. Interesting. Okay, Pyarc, you head over to here. Oh, geez, you actually do take up 2 spaces. Okay, the Haunt can move forward and scout a bit. There's a Bard. And Versal is going to stay behind. Alright. Wing Beat. What did that do? Stridulation, great. Okay. Seekers. What is Wing Beat? Oh! It took the Stormthroat with him! I did not see that coming. Okay, damage the Seeker. And it blocked. Of course it did. Oh, Quick Blade can take another action after attacking. Oh, interesting. Right, Bone Guard, you head out here. You'll need to assist. Let's see. Versal, you really can't do very much. You just need to survive. And the Stump Shot, I'll stay here. Dart, well, you can shoot the Seeker. Oh, the Wing Beat damages those who are nearby. That's interesting. Okay, Stormthroat is wounded. Another Seeker's coming in. Alright, you head over to here. There's some damage. For Saul, I think you'll be able to finish off this thrust. It only shredded armor. A little bit concerning. You shoot this Bard. Damage the Seeker, good. Dart, you can finish off this thrust. Right, Pyarc. Blocked, of course it did. Stormthroat, you can attack it. I don't like the poison. You can move forward, attack this one. Scorrier's still alive. Do not like it. Oh, I didn't see that one coming from behind. Alright, you... Good, you finished that off. Looks like we got barriers there. That's a little concerning. Stump, you are gonna wait there. They don't have Guardian, I just realized. Alright, you shoot this one. Still blocked! Well, you'll be able to deal with this one. Okay, there goes that. You at least get close to Versal. We'll run back to here. And wait. And then over to here. And the dart is wounded. Not good. Alright, you attack this. Good. Stump, you attack it. Good. Let's see, dart. Actually, no. Fang bow, shoot it. There's some damage. Pyarc, you can fly once every turn. Go ahead. That one's dealt with. Versal, you can stay over here. Dart, you shoot this thing. Bodyguard, you do nothing. Okay, Pyarc, fly on over. Took the Bone Guard with you, as I wanted. Stump, strike the thing. Dart, shoot it. Good. Alright, it'll take a couple turns, but what I want now is for everyone to gather together here. Everyone is going to be gathering together over here, and this is where we'll be going in. This episode is going to be very long. I may actually end up dividing it in half. Okay, Stump. We're going to gather everyone over here before we open the door. So this Drauven blood is basically allowing us to basically survive. To keep going. Basically. Okay. Alright, you know what? Open the door. Oh, we've got a Dweaver there. And a Dweaver there. And there's a Nightmare. Alright, you can head over to here, attack this Dweaver. Fair amount of damage. And there's a Dweaver over there. I guess that's where we probably should have gone. Well, that finishes off that Dweaver. And it looks like we got 2 Dweavers and a Nightmare left to deal with. That's not too bad. Probably shouldn't be sending Versal all the way in that like that. Oh, I didn't see they were coming in the other side like that. Alright, Stormthroat, bash the thing. Good. Haunt. You stab it. Good, the Dweaver's dealt with. Okay, you head over to here, shoot this nightmare. Probably not the one we should have shot, but okay. You were gonna wait. Stump, you're gonna head over to here. You were gonna prepared shot here, I guess. You're gonna wait. And you are gonna attack this. Well done. A little bit of damage. Alright, fight the nightmare. Well done. Dart, shoot the nightmare. It blocked, son of a bitch. You attack this thrust. Haunt, will you be able to reach it? Yes, you will. Seems to be about everything, so we just gotta finish off these nightmares and we'll be good. Of course it dodged. You head over to here. Harass that. And an attack. Alright, one more nightmare to deal with. Alright, Bone Guard, attack the thing. Good. You head over to here. Flight over. And finish it. There we go. Alright. Together they push through the final fine-threaded door.
Devin, here is surely... I think I'm going to puke my tail up.
The egg-shaped opal glows. The silence it sheds sharpens the echo of each movement, each exhalation. Sleepy smoke parts off its curved surface, curls into the vaulted dark.
Imagine all the happy heads laid in peace among the foliage and ferns, never drinking such a thing might exist. Devin Versal, this is your life's work. Yes, it's the egg. It's like being able to reach out and touch. I never thought I would truly see it, Winks and Pyarc. My teacher, my mentor, my master, Trevsnack, ought to have been here. He deserved to stand where I stand, and I wish I could speak to his ghost and offer him that. It is because of you that anyone stands here now, in the fossil glass chest of what must have been an enormous dragon gazing on its still smoldering heart, its egg. Pride now, Devin Versal. You are the last of your order, but you have fulfilled their founding hope. It is early yet to call it fulfilled.
With the Thrixil dead, the mountain's dark artery is laid open.
Warlord, your triumph. Your soldiers fought with courage. Warlord, I am surprised to return today, and finding you all disappeared under the ground. What has happened? What has happened? Tell me.
Convening in the private light, a short hike from the dig, Pyarc gives a brief retelling of the battle, and Versal outlines what comes next.
Or put more simply, there isn't need to explain it another way. A dragon is an exception thing. A dragon to hatch from this egg. It must be nest-girded in dragon-burned stones and the ash of a Drauvan hero. Well understood, yes, Warlord. My chief wonder is whether the Weld Wall is truly the closest such place. Did not Versal say? He did, Warlord, but I find the distance and danger of that place to be just comforting. There is likely a better option Are you a Devin, Winks and Pyarc? Now? Are you claiming to be as lore-fed as Versal? No, Warlord. I only seek to take account of the lore as he does possess. Each step thus far we stride into night, on a shaded path, until he chooses to illuminate it. Simply put, don't need a simple put thing. I understand you want to measure it, to measure his knowing, and... I am corrected, Warlord. the fool thing would be if he knows a nearer place and doesn't tell us it. Why? For Saul is like a father to me. Wingson, I should not lose my temper with you. Today is near its half mark and I am already tired. But as Versal says, just do! It's sense! We will start when summer dies. You will come with me, Wingson. We will make my dragon a safe nest. Bigger force will stay and guard Versal and Egg. It's sense. Yes, Warlord. You heard him say it, I suppose? His dragon. He is the Warlord. He very much is Versal. Versal, I dislike the feeling I have. I hope... Quick. Send for me when you know what detail you will need, and any nest girding required for the egg. You have my gratitude, Wingson. I believe that I do, and you will have mine. If all proves as you say. Be safe, be wise. Be safe, Egg. Be wise, traveler. All your hard flights will be worth it, friend.
Oh! Okay, new voice for this guy. Been a while since there was a clear sky for a full moon. Notice you were looking a little closed in. You alright? Whenever you were away, a long time ago now, Grandpa Ceylon and I would sometimes sit by the window, all the candles out, the lanterns dark. And if the moon was full, Grandpa would tell stories about when you were small, and about the family, our history. Those are the best memories I have with him. Oh, Dad. I miss my dad. And I miss the time we never got to have together. I was happy you would grow close to our family, but I want those days back sometimes. That's how I've gotten you out here on the trail with me finally, right? Reaching the place they're staying, Gwynnerin and her son Bradloth find they have a strange visitor. It pulls from the message tube that hangs around its neck a poorly scribed note. Welidwal is Plas. Drauven Warlord Thuvayn will be. This map is to find travel roads. Capture first those. Then he is not escape in season of the... Welidwal? Welidwal is Plas. The company convenes a few days later. Suppose I don't quite know what that name means. Welidwal? Weldwall. I've heard it in poet mouths. There's tales about the elves who roved the sea and landed here once. Their city was Weldwall. It was burned away by a big dragon. I mean, it's all myth and ancient, who knows? It's an awkward and doubting march they embark on soon after. Dusty fields present desolate panoramas. Wriggling, half-rotted fence posts clatter in their sockets. The wind is childish today, tugging its loose teeth. Still feel it's a lot to believe. A lame piece of bait to go ahead and bite. We'll know pretty early on if it's bad information. Because if it's all as the note says, we'll own their supply line and the path their reinforcements would take, and the two roads our quarry might follow to safety. It's only... Why does the Stevens bird sing to us now? I wonder that. They camp under the same broad skies they ever did. Some faces are old, some are quite the opposite. Bradloff. Not your watch yet, boy. Guess this is part of what you were looking forward to, huh? Flames are pretty high, aren't they? I'm a little unused to the... I mean, I don't know, I'm alright. Yeah, there's adjustments, you know, on the road. That's alright, I wasn't imagining anything relaxing. Or I mean, we could split up for a while? What's wrong? I still don't know, and I don't know how I like the ideas of you following our path. What you'll have to learn, what you'll have to see. Cubs grow up, Dad. Someday it's... If they're not bears, they get eaten. In the morning, they'll continue on, angling towards a pair of outposts where Drauven roads run. Where'd all my wood go? Okay, well... I am going to have to end this episode here, because we've gone on way long enough. I cannot continue. This episode has gone on way too long. I still got one more episode to record, but it looks like we've got 2 areas to clear here, a whole region to clear over here, and then we gotta go in and deal with this. So we've got a fair bit to do. Ooh, and we've got another person we can get. So here's what we'll do. We're gonna head a team of 4 up in this area to clear this out. The team of 3 is gonna go recruit someone here, and then clear out these 2 areas. That's how I'll divide it up. I'll figure out the division in the next episode, because this one, like I said, has gone on way too long. But was very interesting seeing how that went. Next episode, more things will happen. Till then, I am Chester44, also known as Thuvayn. That is Kemian, Nick, Gwynnerin, Meta, Bradloth, Chris, and Jared. This has been a Let's Play of Wildermyth, and I shall see you all next time.